Just another little stream, just another little chill stream. But let's see, let's get on everybody up on in here. But give you guys some time. Here, let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and send out a chat message. Let's see. Here, let's go ahead and put the tripod in. Crown MLB, yo, what's up, Crown MLB? Welcome on in. K-Sit Cards, yo, what's up? Yeah, no, tomorrow we're gonna be doing a like 3-hour live stream of the game, so it should be pretty fun. But I'm super excited to watch that. Primetime Productions, yo, what's up, Primetime? How you doing, my G? How you doing? Here, I'm just putting you guys on the tripod real quick, but you know, just another little chill stream. We're just gonna be hitting, doing what. Here. Let's see. Look, there we go. I fixed it. It's all good. Everyone like up the stream, We're just getting this started. We're just doing a little chill stream, just like usual. But yeah, I'm gonna be doing a lot more of these, just like while I prepare for the banana ball and prepare for Cosmic or whatever it may be. But yeah, Adam, why is everyone making jokes about your mom? That's a good question. That's for you to ask them. I mean, I don't know. It's a interesting theme we got going on the channel, but I think they're just your mom jokes and whatnot. Shiny, yo, what's up, Shiny? How you doing, my G? But yeah, be sure to like up the stream. We're just getting started here. But yeah, now here, there we go. I got the tripod going. Here we go. So I'm just gonna hit a quick little warm up. Nothing crazy, but just a quick little like blood flow, just so I can not pull something, but definitely always kind of get a blood flow in or some type of warm up before you end up hitting or throwing or whatever it may be. But yo, what's up, Shiny? I see your comment. I see you in here, Shiny. But no, yeah, tomorrow's stream should be really fun. Last stream, it's 2 dogs pulled up, so shout out to you, it's 2 dogs. But yeah, now tomorrow's stream should be the big one, for sure. Oh. Yeah, let's see, I see a comment. Dunk Keith edits. Adams, who's your favorite all-time baseball player? That would have to be Pudge Rodriguez. What do you guys think about that? I think Pudge Rodriguez is the best catcher of all time. He's kind of built like me, short and stout. But obviously he was a little bit stronger. But I think I threw harder. So like him in his prime, me, I feel like if we were to throw and stuff, he might be more dialed in because he was playing every day. But hey, I give myself a little, I give him a run for my money. If I was to bet against him for throwing hard. Mike Piazza, yes, Mike Piazza, great player. He could rake too, so he could rake. But no, we're just gonna get a little warm up in, do some reaches. These are, I don't know if you can see it from this angle. This angle might be better, but basically what it is you touch your toe, reach out, same thing. But you can do it from this angle. Yeah, so the reach out is kind of like, to get extended, to really like get your core going. But it definitely, you'll feel the burn if you're doing it right, for sure. Who's MVP this year? MVP this year, I gotta say, well, if the Dodgers win, it's obviously gonna be Shohei, but I'm saying like MVP between like who, like league-wise MVP or overall. But I mean, I think Cal Raleigh had a great postseason and stuff. Like, could have had some more pivotal points go right for him, like when he grounded out into the double play or whatnot. But it's baseball, it happens. Tough loss for that, last loss. But it's going to be interesting to see if the Dodgers, just sweep right through them, the Blue Jays, or if they can kind of, you know, give them a run for their money as well. So we'll see, we'll see. Your white t-shirts are top 3 favorites. Thank you, Kansas. I appreciate you, Kansas. Adam, ban the person who keeps making mom jokes. I'd have to like, I mean, I don't really mind it. It's like kind of funny. It's like, I don't think they're like really trying to be malicious with it. You know, like it's like one of those jokes that's like, I think it's just good fun, but it's kind of like a theme on the channel, but it's kind of funny. Mariners did go out tragically. It was crazy, it was crazy. We're gonna see if we can hit some balances real quick. We got 40 people out in here. Be sure to drop a like. We are gonna try to, you know, get some hitting work in, show off our balance right here. Let's see if we fall, you know. I'll go this way for you guys. We'll see. We'll start off. So it looks like I'm lefty, but I'm actually just using the front flip cam. But basically in baseball, throwers are masters of single leg stability, mobility, and just overall like functionality with everything that they utilize. Like they absorb you know, power. You like utilize your power by absorbing ground force and translating that, and that's really what makes you a good athlete. You know, if you're able to translate and absorb your power on your single leg and you're able to, you know, move around, that gives you more the ability to throw. But essentially, you want to be able to balance in all these positions, and you want to be able to be flexible as well as strong, if that makes sense. Not just flexible, but also controlling it and strong. But yeah, Vlad Jr. deserves to win. I'm cheating for you're cheering for the Blue Jays. Yeah, no, I think low key, it's gonna be interesting. I am from California, so I would have to say the Dodgers, but you know, I don't mind seeing Vladdy, you know, pull off something against Shohei, you know. But I am always interested to see what type of stuff Shohei pulls off, because he's always breaking records and doing crazy stuff. So it definitely will be interesting to watch. I just hope that it's more of a Game 7 type of series rather than just a 4-0 sweep, you know, because low-key it looks like it's just going to be a sweep. But let's hope to see some good baseball, my guys. It's not just hope to see some boring, you know, BS. We want to see some good baseball. So but yes, we want to see some good baseball. Adam, it's RJ. Yo, what's up, RJ? Welcome on in. But yeah, no, tomorrow should be cool, RJ. If you're going to stop by, we are having a watch party. We're watching in 3D. So, you know, if I could stream the actual game, I would. But I can only stream the 3D. So it is what it is. But hey, it'll be a fun little watch party. You'll get to see my reactions. You know, last time in the stream, I was going crazy because, you know, I actually played with Wu and I went to college with him at my freshman year. So I'm like, why are they pulling Wu out? And then the next thing you know, I look up and like, you know, this is my catch partner, the guy I like play long toss with all the time. And then I go, oh my God, they just took him out. And I look up and I see George Springer hit a bomb. So it's definitely really fun little watch parties to be on in there. But yeah, no, let's see if I could read some of the chat messages. Yo, what's up, RJ? Brain, yo, what's up, Brain? Zeke, you have that's funny. Hey Adam, it's Connor. Yo, what's up, Connor? Welcome on into the stream. Welcome on in. No, but literally I was like tweaking because like I'm like, bro, why are they pulling out Wu? And then I look up and boom, happens right away. And George Springer, they were throwing at him like the whole entire stream, the whole entire game that I was watching. You know, they were throwing inside, you know, they hit him like in the kneecap, like they're already doing all these things to him, and like, you know, he got his redemption. So it's cool, cool to see. And I wonder if it carries on into the Dodger game. But yeah, you know, it'll definitely be a cool watch tomorrow. Hope you guys show up. Bro, that's crazy. Kids pulled up to the field. Yeah, no, it's really cool. It's really cool. I wasn't expecting it, but as long as, you know, your intentions are cool and stuff, it's like, you know, I don't want to encourage it, but it's like, you know, it's all good. It's just like, don't hurt me, don't get me. But yeah, no, it's funny. But no, we're just gonna, you know, do a little light hitting stream, just like usual. Nothing crazy. What's your favorite team? My favorite team would probably be the Giants, but that was when I was younger. So I mean, it really doesn't really matter as much to me right now. I think whatever team I play on, or whatever team is like like if that's the Bananas or whatever it is, but obviously MLB team, I'd say like wherever I'm living. So I'd say the Angels right now. And the Angels aren't the best, but yeah. You said Robin Solos, I'm coming next. All right, but you gotta be cool. Like don't be coming and doing no weird stuff or like hurting me or nothing. Bro, that's crazy. What's up? It's Two Dogs. My G is in the stream. What's up? It's Two Dogs. We're just starting to getting some work in again. It's Two Dogs. I hope you're getting your work in. Yeah, I remember you said you were a pitcher, bro. You were like the same height as me. It's Two Dogs. I mean, like I'm short. You know, I'm 5'10", but like obviously. You got the lengthy, long frame, so obviously that's why I was saying you were mobile, because you look like you could definitely throw hard. And if you get everything synced up, definitely will be able to throw hard. Just got to utilize your strengths. Chicken, yo, what's up, Chicken? Chicken 4322, what's good, what's good? Nathan Taylor, I'll fight you right now, bruh. Bro, no, you will not. No, you will not. I'll fight you, bro. I'll fight you. Give Jackson a shout out. Jackson Scotto with a shout out to you, Jackson Scotto, my G Jackson. But yeah, no, we're just getting a little light hitting on in, but be sure to drop a like on the stream. Hey, I'll show you guys, I'll show you guys my crappy cleats. So these cleats were from college and they're like 3 years old. They're like 2 years old now, but at the time they already were like 40 years old. These are like the cleats they gave to like MLB players back in like the 1950s. So like, you know, this is like when the cleats first came out, the molded Under Armour cleats. So these are like completely molded away. Like there's nothing there. There's no cleat. Like I'm pretty sure, like you guys can see, there's literally a missing front cleat on that. So it's kind of funny. And then we use like the crappy bat because we broke all the MLB wood bats. But it's Two Dogs. Thanks. I've been putting in that work. Heck yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You got to keep putting in that work. You got to be getting good food in your body. You got to be working out, get good blood flow. Take care of your arm, bro, because you're going to have arm pain. It's just inevitable. So the more you take care of it, the less that's going to happen. But yeah, let's see. But yes, you need to be getting in your work, my dog. It's Two Dogs. Hold up. I need to look at the chat. And my gloves are getting in the way. Adam, hopefully we can get a live at bat when I pull up. Hey, dude, we could do a live at bat, but you're gonna have to like make sure like you sign off on something, because I don't want to get nobody hurt or anything, and that could be a whole entire list of problems. You know what I mean? So obviously it's dangerous, but if you expect me to pitch against you, you're pretty crazy for stepping in the box as it is, because I'm a little bit wild and I'm not a pitcher, I'm a catcher, but that would be kind of fun for sure. Prime time, what's the highest level of baseball I played? I've played college, and then I just play like a lot of summer ball and stuff. So right now, you know, I had a bunch of blood clots and stuff, and I almost got my arm cut off, lived through it. They said I was never gonna throw. Now we're back. Just had a banana tryout recently, so you know, definitely have the tools and everything. You know, I'll like at the next levels and stuff, like major league tools, but I need that, you know, playing. And at the end of the day, if I do something entertaining like banana ball or cosmic ball, I'm happy to entertain and I'm happy to have fun and play baseball for you guys. And at the end of the day, it's like, hey, I gotta come do live streams like this. They're small right now, they're starting off, but hey, bro, we're growing. And you know, I'm 23 years old, Kevin Bullock. But yeah, you know, obviously we'll get it going, and I've seen the community growing, and we're gonna keep it growing. And hopefully, if Banana Ball happens or Cosmic happens, I get to meet a bunch more of you guys, you know, that probably don't live here and stuff, and it'll be fun. It'll be fun. What's up, Adam? Yo, what's up, Harley? What's up, Harley? But yo, Russia commenter, welcome on in, my G. Easy strikeout. Robin Solos. Yeah, no, we gotta, that'd be funny. That'd be funny. What position? Catcher. I'm a catcher, but yeah, no, let's go ahead and get on in the cage and start the hitting work. It'll just be like a little light game just as usual. Might be a little bit boring. I mean, I could show you guys like my throwing. I'm just gonna be throwing with my dad, so it's probably not like the best catch play. It's gonna be a lot of just like throwing it out of fence and him throwing it back. We got to see you and Eric Sim. Kevin Bullock, when did you get to see me and Eric Sim? Were you there? Were you at Charlotte? But yeah, no, I was in North Carolina at the Home Run Derby with Eric Sim and Austin Schultz and all them. What's up, Adam? Yo, what's up, Jackie? How are you doing, Jackie? I remember you were in the last stream. I always see your comments, Jackie. I hope you're doing good. Hope you're doing good. Hi, Adam. Yo, what's up, EM Edits? Pua is craving. I don't know what that is, but yo, what's up, EM Edits? Can you hit the ball 400 plus feet? Yes, I can. Don't spam in the chat. Don't spam in the chat. I'm gonna have to mute you. Let's see. Boom. Let's go 10-minute mute right there. See, I needed like a moderator. Well, I mean, my moderator's not in here, but yeah, let's go ahead and get on into the cage. And I got a little special ball for catch play. You know, a little banana ball for catch play. It's kind of interesting because you know, it's bright yellow, so it's you know, if you play catch all the time and you switch from a, you know, MLB ball or a baseball to one of those balls, it's definitely a change. And like I noticed one thing is like it's pretty hard to see spin, like when somebody throws a curveball or something, you just kind of see a curve, but it's definitely, if they got a really good curveball, it's a lot easier to see spin with an actual ball. Do you switch hit? No, I do not, Harley. I just hit righty. So it looks like I'm lefty right now, but the reason for that is because I want to look at chat and stuff. So I always like come and look like at chat. I'm here for the Adam's mom's jokes. Oh my gosh. If I tried against you, I would get cooked. Bro, see, I don't want to hit against you because if I hit the ball back or something, it's like bad. But like, I feel like it'd be even better if I pitched against you because then I'd be less likely to hit you. And then like if you had a helmet on too, like you have protection, you get one of these, you know, you're somewhat protected, if that makes sense. It's kind of like being a catcher. It's like, hey, like, you know, you're gonna get hit, but like being a pitcher and you get hit, that's different. And I hit this guy in JUCO, and yeah, it was a crazy thing because the ball bounced right off of his head, and when I was running to first base, the ball bounced over me, and it was wild. You know, I had to take like a knee at first base, and like it was wild. It was bad. But I remember that. Was your dad an MLB player? No, my dad was not an MLB player. I do not come from the baseball blood. I am the first baseball blood. That's why you should subscribe to this channel, because it helps me out. And that's how, you know, I live and stuff. But I am the first baseball blood. Come on now. Like, I don't have, you know, my dad or anything like that help me out. It's all been me. So it's basically been pretty crazy, but hey, he helps me out by being at the cage with me and stuff. So that's the way he helps me out. And, you know, supporting me and what I do, and, you know, even just being here and streaming and stuff. So like more, all I can ask for is all that. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into it. You think Seattle will make it to the World Series next year? I don't think they do it 2 years in a row. I mean, if the team's that good and like, you think that's how they made it there? I'd say it's a lot of baseball just happens, like a lot of small things happen in playoffs, and like you can't control those. And I'd say the likelihood, the probability that they do it again, that's probably hard, you know, like not even the highest paid teams can always do that. But look at the Dodgers go. So hi, yo, what's up, Jackson? Yo, what's up? Yo, what's up? Hi. Hi in the chat. That's funny. We're just gonna start off with some, you know, one hand. This just helps me like get like my hands going, and if I get my hands through the slot, basically all swings are, you know, everyone has their own rhythm, but you just want to get your elbow through the slot. So it always helps for me just start off with like that. I'm gonna go do a bullpen later, so hopefully my arm won't break. Yes, and if you do your bullpen later after, be sure to get in good recovery, do some dead hangs, make sure you're eating good. Thanks for subscribing, Mr. Pecker, appreciate it. Yo, what's up, Josh Holiday? Welcome on into the stream. Yo, what's up, Skinny Nikki? But it's two dogs. Make sure you get your dead hangs in. I'm not a big advocate of ice. There's some people that are gonna argue it all day. I'm not a big ice guy. I would even say go to a jacuzzi and like in, you know, some heated water. You know, I feel like like heated water submersion's really good, and just even heat packs and stuff. I love heat, but I would say go get you know, like a shoulder workout, not like a shoulder workout, but you know what I mean, like with the 2 pounds. Go do your band work, go do your burnouts, get blood flowing. But yeah, for sure, get some deep tissue in, a massage, maybe just do your dead hangs, do whatever you can do. But whatever you do after your bullpen, get your work in, because that's when it matters. That recovery day is important. You got to feel bad for Julio and Cal Raleigh, 100%, bro. The Mariners, they had a good run, but it happens. Are you gonna make the Savannah Bananas, Jackson? I don't know. I'll figure that out on November 5th. So hopefully we make the Savannah Bananas, but if not, hopefully we make Cosmic, and hopefully I get the call, but we'll figure that out when that happens. But it's Two Dogs. Yes, get your work in, get your recovery in. Make sure you take that you take that as important as you can. You treat it as like a vital piece, because a lot of people your age won't, but later on you will need to. So if you get that like driven in now, it'll be that much better. That guy Parker, yo, what's up? What's up? Welcome on into the stream. We're just, you know, hitting light, doing some one-hand work. There it is. Let's see if we can do a high tee with the front hand. This will be hard for me. Ooh. That's gonna be tough. Yo, what's up, Bronx Prides? Hi, first time watching your stream. It's just a chill stream. I'm sorry if it's boring, but it's just regular hitting and whatnot, doing some high tea. We'll get into it. Gotta go, work on things, gotta leave. Thanks for the advice, Adam. No problem, it's Two Dogs. I appreciate you, my G. It was awesome meeting you in person the other day, and I appreciate you coming and being cool, having good intentions. But yes, go get your work in. Go and get your recovery in after your bullpen, but make sure you focus on what you got to work on, your deficiencies and all that, and go get it. But yeah, thank you, Jackson and Fansum, for real. Yo, what's up, baseballer? How you doing, my G? So right now, we're just trying to stay on top of the ball. It's a high pitch, so my philosophy on it is, and a lot of hitting coaches' philosophy is, easier to start really easy and high, and then work, you know, more effort and get more into your legs and really work harder and lower. So if you start high and you start easy, you can get lower and go harder. But kind of just a little thing. What's up? I'm back. Who do you got, Blue Jays or Dodgers? I personally think the Dodgers are going to end up winning, but tomorrow we are watching it, so be sure to join in at the watch party. Set your notifications and whatnot, but it's going to be a fun stream. You know, it'll probably be a lot bigger than this stream. This is just a little chill stream, but yeah, definitely glad I decided to, you know, do it, because I was thinking maybe I shouldn't stream. But no, yeah, definitely should. This drill is kind of a weird one. Basically, it's like a samurai drill. So you've probably never seen it. It's like I step forward, I like kind of throw my bat like I'm like karate chopping forward. It's just to get my like hands going naturally and I get rhythm, and then I step back. So if you've ever seen the step back drill, like people will do this where they get into their legs and then they hit, but basically it combines, you know, getting my hands doing something so my brain is not thinking about what to do, because sometimes when you think too much, that's where I go wrong, and I just want to get to my natural ability. When will the next World Series be played? It's tomorrow. It's tomorrow. So be sure to go check out if you click on the live tab on my channel, you'll see, or like the posts. I posted like the live stream, so you can go and like put your notifications to it, but we're going to be streaming that tomorrow. So be sure to be there. Shout out to all the baseball fans. Yes, sir. Shout out to all the baseball fans. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. If you don't make this Savannah Bananas or Cosmic, you can do indie ball. I think that you would dominate. Yeah. I mean, I just want to play. I just want to be playing baseball at the end of the day. So it could be Cosmic, it could be indie, it could be you know, any type of baseball. But banana ball and Cosmic ball look like a lot of fun, and I would definitely be down to do that any day. So really trying to do that right now. Who do you think will win? I think the Dodgers. Who do you guys think they'll win? Who do you guys think? But no, back to the samurai drill. So yeah. So basically, it just gets like my hands really feeling like natural and easy. I'm hitting some plastic balls, that's why it sounds like that. Nakua's here. Yo, what's up, Nakua? My G Nakua. Daily Dose of Life. Hi, I love your videos. Can I get a shout out? Shout out to you, Daily Dose of Life. We support you, my G. We always need that daily dose of life over here. But hey, that's what we got baseball for. I have a school dance. But I don't care because we got the World Series. That's way more important. That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. You got to think Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is dangerous this year. Oh, 100%. Bro, he's dangerous. That's going to be like their guy. It's going to be Shohei. He's a big dude. He's like, you know, the Shohei of the Blue Jays. You know what I'm saying? So it'll definitely be awesome. Awesome little matchup. Hi, I love your videos. Thank you, Brody. I appreciate you, Brody, truly. I love Adam, bro. Jason, I love you, bro. I appreciate you. I appreciate the love. Paxton, yo, what's up, Paxton? I played baseball and we were undefeated 6-0. What? Where were you undefeated? Travel ball, Cooperstown? Like what were you undefeated? That's big time. Anytime you don't lose baseball games that's big time. How hard do you throw? Right now, like 90 plus. I haven't been, you know, like gunned in a minute, but from catcher, you know, like upper 80s, around 90. So definitely hard from catcher with MLB average is like 79. So come on now. How long have you grown out your mustache? It's been a minute. I mean, it's been like maybe like a 3-4 months or so, 5 months. But you know, it definitely, I screwed it up, you know, like when you have one side longer and then one side goes farther out. So I have like a funny picture of me on Google. If you guys look me up on Google, like you look up Adam Arroyo, you'll see this picture of me, and it pisses me off because every single time I see it, I'm like, oh, that mustache looks so bad. So if you guys want to see a funny photo of me and make fun of me, go ahead and look up Adam Arroyo on Google and you'll see this picture come up where my mustache is like, it's crooked and sideways, but it is what it is. Hey, you know, it happens, but it is what it is. Wizrad, yo, what's up, Wizrad? What's up, Adam? Love the vids. Paxton, I love you, bro. Thank you. I really appreciate that. I'll be keeping the vids coming. But yeah, we're just gonna do a couple more balls on tee, and then we'll hit on into the actual hitting. So this one's like a split grip. If you guys have ever done a split grip drill, it just really works on your top hand. It's pretty hard. I learned this one from Gunnar Antillion. He was like, he always did split grip where he'd even bring it into the game where he'd like grip the bat like that and it worked for him. But this is like an exaggerated split grip to really feel like your top hand having to work. Okay. Last one and we are good. Hitting all the plastic white balls. These balls are not it. All right, end on that, whatever. Not a good one to end on, but we're fine. Let's go hit. Let's go hit. Nobody knows Plaza Little League. Hey, no, this is not that. This is not that. But yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's your favorite player in the MLB? All-time favorite player is Pudge Rodriguez. Currently in the MLB, so a current player in the MLB would be like maybe somebody I know, like, you know, Brian Wu or Paul Skeens, or somebody that I've played with, or somebody that's been on my baseball teams, or Royce Lewis. Royce Lewis would be a player I'd be like, oh, that's a really good guy, really cool human being, somebody like that, you know. Andrew Alvarez, he was a really cool guy. If you guys check out Andrew Alvarez. But who's looked up the photo of me? Has anyone saw the crooked mustache photo that I was talking about? If you look up Adam Arroyo on Google, it literally comes up. It's like a crooked mustache. It looks so bad. But yeah, that's definitely the worst photo I got out there on the internet. And it just happens to come up first time. Me, Fansom, that's what I'm saying. It's my birthday. Paxton! Happy birthday, my G. That's what I'm saying. What age are you? Like, what did you turn? Are you, let me guess. I'm going to say 14. I don't know. I'm guessing. But happy birthday, Paxton. That's what I'm saying. Yo, what's up, Adam? Yo, what's up, Willie24? How you doing, Willie? What college did you go to? We went to a plethora of schools. But here, I'm going to go get my dad a helmet real quick so he doesn't get hit in the head. So give me 1 second. But no, we went to a lot of schools. D1 ones. The D1 ones I went to are Cal Poly, SLO, and New Mexico State. So Brian Wu and Brooksley and all those guys that are currently MLB, Andrew Alvarez, they're from Cal Poly. New Mexico State, I think Jones, a couple other guys like Ian Mejia. There's a couple names that you guys might recognize here and there. How can a 23-year-old stay involved in baseball? I'm 23, bro. I'm staying involved, but I would say, you know, honestly, just going out playing catch, hitting every day. That's what I do. Like, even, you know, honestly, that's kind of the thing. I always train baseball, so that's why I stay involved, and you know, hopefully we can play, so that'll be cool. But you know, let's see. What's up, Adam? Yo, what's up, Connie? Do you got any tips on hitting? Wait, hold up. Let's see. My bad. I'm reading the comments out of orders. Hey, so when I'm practicing on my own, I like to use a flat net for fielding practicing because it's easy. Do you have any recommendations how I could train it more effectively? So flat net, so do you throw into the flat net, or is this like a net that bounces back? Because I remember there was nets that I'd like bounce back, but if it's just a flat net and you're using it for like your throws, then I would try to tape something that's like a target. Like if it's like a plate, like a plastic plate or something that you can aim for, or a piece of tape, you can get a tape and make a target if it's for throwing. But if whatever you're utilizing for, I gotta know more info. Do you got any tips on hitting, pitching? My high school facing mid to low 80s. I would say getting really uncomfortable, or getting comfortable with the uncomfortable. So really turning up the speed on the machine, getting closer, working on things that make you uncomfortable, and getting comfortable with that, because that's really the only way you're actually, you know, gonna get better at it. You have to do it. It's repetition at that point. And a lot of this game is repetition, and especially when you want to work harder to get at it, you're noticing the people that work harder and actually put in the right work and work smarter, not only harder. That's the people that, you know, actually get better and stuff. Adam, who you got for the World Series? I think that the Dodgers are gonna win, but we'll see. What's up, goofball? Yo, what's up, B Fatty? How you doing, my G? Your channel is great, brother. Winston, I appreciate it, Winston. Hell yeah, if you're ever in Colorado, would love to catch. I'd love to hear your story. I got a long story, bro. I would love to tell you guys all about it. But if I told, you know, all the people on YouTube about it, you know, it's probably going to be here for hours on hours. But I got a super long, unique story, just as, you know, all these baseball players do. But, you know, definitely just happy by the grace of God to be still watching. At the end of the day, being able to come on and do YouTube videos and entertain you guys, and hopefully it turns into banana ball or cosmic ball, and that'll be the best for me. So, yo, what's up, Max Wilbur? How you doing, Max? Hardest working baseball YouTuber, 100%, 100%. Always posting when I'm at home, and always grinding when I'm, you know, able to grind. I think, should we put it this way? So last time, I think I had it this way, but yeah, this will probably be a little bit better of a view. Yeah, that's fine. Yo, what's up? Josh does that. Josh does that. That's what I'm saying. Josh really be doing that. Here, don't pitch to the white ones. Let's go like full, yeah. We want to use those old balls that are actually somewhat real, but we're gonna get blown away probably right here. Let's see if our timing's okay. See, I'm like so small right now that my like guard is coming off. I used to be bigger, guys. I used to be more muscular. We're losing our muscles out here, man. We've been uploading too many YouTube videos. We've been brain rotting it up, and we used to be grinding every day, and we're still grinding, but we're not eating as much, and we're YouTubing it out, and we need to freaking get bigger and get stronger again. But Dodger and what? I'd say Dodgers probably in like 5 or so, but hopefully it goes to, you know, a 7-game type thing. But yes, I also play football and basketball. Heck yeah. Which one do you like more, football or basketball? I was thinking of, you know, like doing another sport, but I just do baseball. So I mean, like realistically, if I were to talk over another sport, I don't like any sport like I like baseball, but I definitely do like other sports too. I appreciate other sports. Rolled that over. Fake ball, but it was a good hit. I like that one. Dodgers in 10 years. Football? You like football more? Okay. I played football, basketball, and baseball. I told my heart will always be the love with baseball. It's like it relates more to life, I'm telling you. Like football and basketball you can get really good at, and you can fail not as much in. And you're gonna, like, no matter how good you get at baseball, no matter how hard you work at this game, it will find a way to break you down every single time. So it is one of the most humbling sports. And that's why, you know, at the end of the day, I love it the most. And it's like an addiction at this point, you know? So it's like an escape from reality and an addiction in one. So if you guys know what I mean by that. Hi Adam, yo, what's up? What's up, Elaine? How you doing, Elaine? Tanks, we just doing low line drives. We doing low line drives here. Tanks sometimes, but we're just focusing on the low liners. Baseball's so hard. Somebody getting a hit 30% of the time can make the Hall of Fame. Yeah, 30%, literally. That is the game. I know it sounds corny, you hear it a million times, but you gotta understand it because it's like life. You're not like, you know, the only difference between a loser and a winner is the winner tried one more time and he was a loser. And that's the only difference. It's about trying, it's about putting in that consistency, having that discipline, and this relates to so many things in our life. But I don't want to bore you guys out with, you know, these lessons or whatever. I don't want to be that annoying teacher. I always want to be the guy that plays baseball and is a little crazy here and there. I didn't even see where that went, but I'll take it. I don't like know where on the screen that hit, if it was like low or high. Oh. All right, you guys want to see something crazy? We're gonna get even closer. This is what I'm saying about the uncomfortable situations. There's also a blue jay right there. Oh, that was sick. There was a super blue bird. That was kind of symbolic of the Blue Jays. But yeah, no, basically, I'll show you guys what it's like to be super uncomfortable and getting really, really close. Like some Domingo Ayala type stuff, but in young form, because we are here in the flesh. Nah, that's what I'm saying. Not Domingo Ayala, but if you guys know about that guy, I always liked watching his videos when I was younger. Do you remember me from last stream? Oh, yes, I do, Elaine. How are you doing? How's your day? That's awesome. Rodriguez. Yes, Pudge Rodriguez for sure. There's an art to base running. I've seen fast guys that were terrible base runners. Exactly. Turning is so hard for me. Like, I'm good at like running straight. Turning is just like probably not my strength. My cousin just committed to University of Nevada, Las Vegas. Jonathan Rodriguez. Hey, Jonathan Rodriguez. That's very cool. Very cool. Tell him, you know, go get it. Tell him to freaking, you know, don't trust nobody. Be a dog. Go do himself there. Does, like, you know what I mean? Like, be focused. Don't get involved with all the college stuff. Be focused and do the baseball stuff. That's what I'm saying. Can you say 6'7"? Yes, we can. 6'7". I got you. I got you. I'll be cringy for you guys. I could do it. Not Vasey Goal Horns. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Are you going to try for the bananas? We already just did try out for the bananas. So that happened already. We're just waiting for November 5th to see if we make it or not. But that'll be interesting. What size bat do you use? This is a 33. But, you know, it's like a Dick's Sporting Goods bat. The bat that we used at the bananas tryout was actually, you know, a good MLB bat because we asked Mikey Quinones if we could use his bat. And he was cool and he let us use it. So, you know, hit good with that. So hopefully we get a good MLB bat and some good balls. But right now we're hitting some, you know, plastic balls with a plastic bat type thing, if you know what I mean. Sub, thank you, Ice Cold. I appreciate the subscribe. I always appreciate the subs. Diego, what's up, Diego? We're going to get back to hitting. So like I was showing you guys, we're going to get super close and we're going to see if you guys, you know, think I could even hit this close. Are you good? It's like, what is he doing? My dad's like standing there. I don't know what he's doing. Paxton said hi. The Fall Gust bros say hi. 6'7" in the chats. Yeah, spam the 6'7s in the chats. You know what I'm saying? Okay, no, we're getting close. We're getting close. Come on now. Let's see if we can hang. Roll this Chapman challenge. Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. Yo, what's up, Gary Wells? 6'7's in the chat. he was playing with Cal State Long Beach as well. Okay. Does he must know my boy Dylan Lena. He must know, I think that I know a couple guys at Long Beach State. I don't know Cal State Long Beach, but I do know Long Beach State, LBSU. I know those guys. All right, I roll this Chapman challenge. Come on now. I got sweat in my eyes on that one. Whew. It's like, you ever know, like when a bunch of sweat is like just on your eyebrow and just goes in your eye, dumps in there? It's like stings. That's what's happening right now. Can you give me a shout out? Shout out to my boy, Mr. Pepperoni. Mr. Pepperoni, shout out to you, my G. Happy birthday, pizza. Yes, happy birthday, my G. I think Randy Johnson would have been terrifying to face. Bro, that's probably the scariest pitcher. I'd say, like, yeah, Randy Johnson would be more scary than Nolan Ryan. Who agrees with that? I'd say Randy Johnson would be a lot more scarier than Nolan Ryan. But I agree. Or Aroldis Chapman. Randy Johnson or Aroldis Chapman. Probably, I don't even know. That's a good argument right there. What's your favorite NFL team? I don't know. Probably like the 49ers. Really depends. Sandy Koufax. Yeah, that would be a good one. But no, I really wonder who'd be scarier to face, Aroldis Chapman or, Randy Johnson. The big wing or who? You know what I'm saying? Cuban Missile or the big wing? I don't know. Come on now. We're good with the velo. We just need like the slow stuff, but we like the velo. No! Jinxed it. I jinxed it. That one probably came up and like hit me in the face. That'd be a clip and a half. Game over. No, yeah, we freaking jinxed it right there. Come on. Right here. Like, if you guys even could tell how close this is. Like, you have to understand how close this is. Like, so here's the plate, right? And here's like two steps away. And we're out at the pitcher's mound. So it's literally like, that doesn't even do it justice, but I guess like if I show you this type of way, like that, this is literally like where we're hitting from. So, bro, stop ignoring me, 6'7". I'm not ignoring you, bro. I'm not ignoring none of you guys. Chapman would be scary AF to catch too. Johnson's lengthy reach. Yeah, they both have the lengthy reach though. It just depends. Which one do you think is more wild? Which one do you think is more angry to face? Like, who do you think is going to be more likely to really beat you in a fight? I don't know. That's where they got to think about this, because both are, terrifying. So I hope you don't hit it before he releases. That might injure him. I can't hit it before he releases. Yeah, no, I mean, he just has to get behind the net. Ninja Lego, yo, what's up? What's up, Benji Edits? Are you doing anything for Halloween? That's a good question. I mean, I gotta figure out something to do for Halloween. But see, I'm boring. I just do baseball 24/7. So it's like, if you guys are like that, like, then you're like me. So I don't know. I mean, we could do a Halloween game or something. We could do a Halloween video. We could go maybe go do something with Lopez with the blue mustache or something. We got to figure out. We'll figure out some content to, supply with you guys. Hey, Mr. Arroyo, love your content. Preston, Courtney, I love the what's it called? I appreciate the love. I love the love. It sounded weird, but thank you. I really appreciate you, Preston. Oh man, yo, what's up, Jacob? How you doing, Jacob? Dodgers? Yeah, no, I think. Do you think Barry Bonds should be a Hall of Famer? Of course I do. Barry Bonds is the best hitter of all time. Come on now, like. I don't care what you say, but this is how close we are right now. We're just trying to react to it and see if we can actually hit this. But here we go. Ooh, okay. That is gas. Check this out. This is beyond crazy close. That's how we do it though. We are crazy. Ooh, late. Late, but like still the right swing path. Like the swing path wasn't bad there. What's your favorite Guardian player? I'd say favorite Guardian player, probably like Milan Tolentino. I know that guy, but I don't know. Guardian players, I'm not sure. Okay, wait, let's see if I could like block out the sun perfectly right there. There we go, we'll block out the sun and hit from here. Whew, that is gas. That is gas. Let's see. I can barely even see the chat. Sun is in my eyes. Can you play cricket? Bro, I would play cricket. If somebody taught me how to play and somebody had like a set or whatever you gotta have, the supplies, I would be willing to play for a video, 100%. That'd be awesome. Or just in general. I mean, that'd be cool. Thanks for subscribing, Groggy Vals. Thank you so for subscribing. Appreciate you. I've never seen a guy like Ohtani. I've watched baseball for years. A pitcher that's a stud hitter. That's what I'm saying. There hasn't been many players like Ohtani. But let's see if I can show you guys some more close range hitting. This is just straight reaction time hitting. Oh, nope. Dang it. Dang it. Ohtani is a beast. Oh, 100%. Ohtani's probably the best player of all time, in my opinion. Like, I don't know any other players as versatile doing it. I mean, like, look, I could almost touch the net. I could almost touch the screen just a step forward. So that's how close we are to put it in perspective. This camera doesn't do it justice. Ohtani's pitches are freaking nasty too. Bro, all of their pitches are nasty. Come on now. Hockey fan, yo, with W hit. Good hit. Thank you, guys. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm better than Ohtani. No, Trevor, you are not. I'm sorry. Maybe you will be one day, Trevor, but you're going to have to be like Trevor Bauer to get there. You know what I'm saying? Ohtani is a once-in-a-lifetime, probably talent. You know what I'm saying? Paul Skeens, yeah, we do know him. We do know him. Did you used to play pro? I used to play in college and then just all over like summer ball, and now we're trying to do Cosmic or Bananas, so it should be interesting. Who hasn't subscribed to him? That's what I'm saying. Who hasn't subscribed, bro? What the heck? Satchel Paige, that is a goat. That is a goat. His breaking ball bites a sharp. Who's your favorite player? Pudge Rodriguez. Pudge Rodriguez. If you guys know Ivan Pudge Rodriguez, that would be my favorite player for sure. But when I was younger, I liked Buster Posey, and I liked a lot of different players, but I'd say Pudge Rodriguez is my favorite player now, all time. What about you guys? Who's your guys' favorite player all time? Here we go. We'll do a couple of close ones, and then we'll move it back so I can be more comfortable. 100-mile-per-hour velo. Oh. Dang it. Roll over. Mariano Rivera. He is a legend. He is a legend. He is a legend. All right, right here. Come on, come on. Oh, okay. That was good. Now we're going to move it back. We figured it out. Dexter Fowler or David Ortiz. I'm back at him. Yo, what's up? It's Two Dogs. Welcome on back, my G. Wait, when's your bullpen? You couldn't have had a bullpen that quick. There was no way you had a bullpen that quick. But how, yeah, you got to get ready for your bullpen, get your recovery in. But thank you for being back on in here. We always appreciate it. We always appreciate it. We are, what's it called? We're just going to hit for a little bit longer. We might throw. I don't know if you guys want to see that because I'll just be throwing with my dad. Oh no, I have to do that in a little bit. Yo, what's up, Evan? But yes, it's Two Dogs. You gotta have a good bullpen. You have to focus on have at least a couple focuses for the bullpen, whatever your deficiencies are, and get some good work in. But I appreciate you being on back. You just finished doing homework? Heck yes. Get all your homework done, so then, you know, all of that you don't got to worry about. I was the same way. But Rocky, what is good, Rocky? Evan did. Yo, what is up, Evan? I appreciate you. I've been seeing your comments. Seeing you fighting some forces in the comments. Maddox knew how to get into people's heads. Yeah, he did. And he was like a super smart pitcher who was actually utilizing like your weaknesses as hitters. Like every single specific weakness somebody had, he would attack, and he got super intricate to it. So I love all that stuff. Nah, homework is fake. I mean, dude, homework is just something we all got to do. I mean, I had to go do it, you know, at some point, you know, you probably had to do homework, and yeah, it sucks, but you might as well get it done. So it's like you get those tasks done. It just teaches you how to like follow tasks at the end of the day, but you got to know how to follow tasks too. You got to know, you know, so it is what it is. Which country are you from? I am from USA. Don't sudden. I agree. Nolan would be scary if you disrespect yeah, if you disrespect those guys, that'd be crazy, because Nolan and Randy Johnson, those were guys like two hotheads that would definitely fight you. And there's some fights with Nolan Ryan in there with, you know, I think it was like somebody like I think an old player, but he had him in a headlock and he was just beating him, and it was like, oh my gosh, what the heck. Do you have a Trotsky shirt on? Yes, I have a Trotsky shirt on. This was back when I played Trotsky National, and I talked to Mr. Trotsky and all of them, so it's really cool. Nate is an awesome guy. You know, he definitely preaches a lot of cool baseball stuff about being suave, about hunting buffalo, about getting your mind right, about all these different things that are relative in baseball, and they stay relative. So Trotsky is an awesome guy. I encourage all you guys to go and follow Nate Trotsky if you haven't already. Super cool dude over there. But Nolan Ryan versus Adam. Nolan, dude, that would be a fun little battle. That would be awesome YouTube video. I gotta go, hockey fan. Thank you for coming on into the stream. We're just, you know, doing a couple more little hitting things. Best pitcher you faced. I faced Paul Skeens. I have a home run off him, I have a hit to right field, have a pop fly to the catcher, and have a strikeout. So 2 for 4 off of Paul Skeens. This was when he was at El Toro. I was at Capistrano Valley. I also trained with him and stuff before he went all big time, but it's crazy to see how big time everybody's gone that, you know, you played with and whatnot. But it's definitely interesting to see all the familiar faces, and baseball's a super small world, so there's always guys that end up, you know, making and stuff that you played with before and whatnot. So always those are the guys I like rooting for, and yeah, definitely like watching the World Series and watching playoffs, seeing guys that you know. Facts, Gander. Nolan was a workhorse. He just kept doing it for decades. You have to be tough to do that. Yeah, I know. And like, he was just a rubber arm. He didn't have an arm that could get hurt. He was a guy that like could throw like, you know, 1,000,000 baseballs at like, you know, 95 or however hard he was throwing back then, and like 100 miles per hour. And he's just like, I got a rubber arm. So pretty crazy. I was just about to say Bo Jackson. That would be, yeah, Bo Jackson was a crazy athlete too. Bo was insane. He had a cannon. He could hit, you know, crazy bombs. Thanks for subscribing, K-Man. Appreciate it. Yeah, no, Bo was insane for sure. We're going to do a couple more little, you know, BP little rounds, and then we'll get into throwing. I don't know if I'll continue the live on throwing because my dad probably doesn't want to do that, but we'll see. We'll see. Let's do a couple more close ones, and then we'll back it up, so it might be a little bit far away from the camera. Now we back up. That's like just moving like, it's kind of like the Little League distance when they say like a Little Leaguer throwing like equivalent to 100 miles per hour. It's just the distance that you change, and that's kind of what like makes it perceive faster. It doesn't really change the velo. It just what you're like getting the reaction time for. So it just makes it uncomfortable and whatnot. Bob Gibson is tough. Yes, sir. What's your best drill for a catch? For a catcher, best drill would just be anticipation drill. So this drill basically just, you have your catcher go out. The person throwing the balls will either throw a ball in the dirt or they'll throw just a ball standing. So this is like for blocking, and this is pretty much pertains to all catching. So you'll get in your secondary position, and it will be catch, 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 block, you know, or you know what I'm saying? So like it's like an anticipation drill, but they'll either throw the ball in the dirt or they'll throw it right to your glove. So that's probably the best drill, like catch, 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 block, you know what I'm saying? But definitely the same type of thing as hitting. Hitting would just be, you know, hit, 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 take, hit, 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 take. Same type of anticipation thinking process. Adrian Beltre was the GOAT. Yes, bro, Adrian Beltre was different for sure. Beltre was, he went down to a knee. He was a super funny player. Yeah, 100%. There's so many funny clips of Beltre. I love catching. It's the best. That's what I'm saying. I'm a catcher too. You got to be subscribed. If you're not already subscribed, you know I'm a catcher. Come on now. Japan is going to win the WBC. Probably. Clemens deserves the HOF. Yeah, Clemens, I don't know how he's not in the Hall of Fame. I mean, it's all the controversy, but yeah, he definitely should be. All right, let's do one more from close. Actually, we'll just do far back. We'll do like 5 more little swings and call it a day. I mean, this is like, this ball looks like I don't even know. It's like a different type of ball, different color and stuff. I'm glad I'm subbed to you, Adam. You seem like a likable guy. Your enthusiasm is contagious. I wish you good luck. I appreciate it. I always try to keep the vibes good. And you know, baseball's an escape from reality. So if I could make baseball more fun and just to entertain you guys and, you know, at the end of the day, bring good vibes, then, hey, I feel like I've done a positive job. So definitely trying to be positive because, hey, you know, I know everybody's going through their own stuff at home and whatnot, and baseball's that escape from reality. So I definitely like it for that reason. Have a great day. Jesus is king. Yes, sir. Jesus is king. Do you have a one-handed hitting drill? Yes, I did it in the beginning of the stream. If you go back and you like go back, you'll see the one-hand like drills I do. But I just kind of do the basics. Baseball's a tiny world, bro. Baseball is a very tiny world. Once like you kind of played, then like you'll start knowing a lot of guys and stuff, and the guys they know and the connections and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Baseball is a very tiny world. But it's 2 dogs. Have a good bullpen today. Get your recovery work in and focus on what you got to work on. All right, last couple. It's like when you hit a ball and it feels like there's nothing behind it, like a paper ball.
Coach, we're going to jump in there in a couple of minutes, okay?
Okay. Here. Let's do one more. All right, one more, and then we're going to go and throw. I can continue the stream, but yeah. What's up, Elaine? One more swing. Finish on it up the middle. I'll take it. A low line drive. It might not be a pumpy, but it is what it is. Pete needs to be in the Hall of Fame. You can't punish him for what he did as manager. He was the definition of hustle, 100%. Charlie Hustle should be in the Hall. And it's crazy that he didn't get to experience that. But, you know, lots of things are crazy for sure. And can't change everything. Are you paying this kid? I need to know. What do you mean? What do you mean? Jackson says hi. Yo, what's up, Jackson? All right, but we'll probably just go on over to the field over there and we'll just throw, you know, lightly and stuff with my dad. But I could bring the camera and just show you guys, but it's just gonna be a little light hitting session and I'll go barefoot, so get the dogs out. Said hi. I cannot read that name. Looks like it's a different language. I cannot see that. I was a pretty decent catcher, but I sucked at pitching. I mean, bro, catchers are usually good pitchers though, so that's surprising because usually catchers got good arm slots and it will promote a lot of good spin. But hold up, guys, 1 second. Actually, here, you know what? I feel like this is a good time to end the stream. I'm probably just gonna go throw light with my dad. But I do thank you guys for joining on in here. It already looks like it's been 60 minutes, so it's kind of a perfect time to end it. You just took a dookie. That's funny, John. Nice to know, TMI. But thank you guys for joining on in here. But props to my dad. Yes, we got to go because they're going to have a practice here real quick. But thank you guys for joining on in. Make sure you guys join the live stream tomorrow. Tomorrow's live stream should be awesome. Go turn on notifications on that live stream. You just got to go click on the live tab and then click on notify me. But tomorrow's watch party should be awesome. It's Two Dogs. I'm going to go do the bullpen. Good luck. Yes, go freaking go kill your bullpen. Get in your recovery. But thank you guys for joining. I will be here tomorrow in terms of, going and getting the watch party. So I will be live tomorrow. So join in on that. But yeah, thank you guys for joining. Peace out.